wife and I have been homeschooling for the last 13 years, and we have 5 children. And get this, our children have never spent the day in traditional school. So, what I want to do in this video is show you how 3 ways how our family homeschooling got better and is getting better. So, because I want you to know that it's not easy, but it can be better. So, if you believe the lie that homeschooling is easy, I want to just take that out. It's not going to be easy, but it can be better. And so, these are the 3 things that we've done over the last 12 years to make our homeschooling life better. So, the first thing is I left my 9 to 5. I became a full time entrepreneur. I had a great job. I had flexibility with my time. I had a good team. The environment was great. It was a Christian organization, but it did not fit with our homeschooling lifestyle. So, what I did is I dropped my 9 to 5 and I decided that I was going to leave the comfortable, cozy, air conditioner, office space, and I was going to go and find work that was going to support our homeschooling lifestyle. Now, let me tell you this story. So, again, we've been homeschooling now for 13 years and we have 5 children. So, there were days when I would come home and my wife would be in a room, quiet, looking upset, looking drained, and the children are in the room on silent. She didn't want to hear anything. And so I saw my wife, she was miserable, but we were still committed to homeschooling. So I told myself about 3 years before we made the decision is that by the time my oldest son turned 10, and he's my oldest child, I wanted to be a full time entrepreneur supporting our homeschooling journey, loving my wife, supporting our children. And that's what happened. I wanted to be his full time teacher. So we made the decision to leave the comfortable corporate office space idea and start our own business. And we've been doing it. And I can tell you that decision alone, it allowed our homeschooling journey to be better. And so right now today I have flexibility over my schedule. Our schedule is customizable and I can be more involved in the day-to-day of homeschooling. My wife is more healthy because of this one decision. Now, again, this is not a simple, not an easy decision, but it was a decision that we needed to make in order for us to live into the homeschooling lifestyle and make the journey better. So, the second thing we did is, and I want you to do this for me. If this resonated with you, whether you're a mother or you're a father and you've experienced this before where your wife is just drained at the end of the day, let me know in the comments and let me know what it changes that y'all make in order to fix that. The second thing is that we did is we gave my wife a break in the morning. Let me say this, we gave my wife a break in the morning. Why? Because we evaluated how she felt throughout the day and determined that the morning times overwhelmed her because the children had so much energy, they needed her so much, and she could not handle that. That was her. She's unique, she's different. Remember, homeschooling is not about just an educational choice, it's a lifestyle choice. So we decided because that overwhelmed her, we were going to give her the morning off so that she can have the afternoon and some of the evening with the children when their energy net levels are not so high. And with that in mind, she was able to get quiet time. She's been able to get quiet time in the morning. She's been able to just take it slow because still sometimes at night the children wake up and she's tired. So that alone changed the game for us. And it also gave me time in the morning to invest in the children, to teach them how to ride bikes, to read the Bible to them, to read books to them, to just do a lot of things, take them to the park. So I was able to get that morning time with them, to invest in them. And today we've optimized that to the point that my wife now has 2 full days off, not just the morning, but the morning as well as the afternoon, because we saw that that really benefited our family, for her to have that distance between the children and for me to be able to invest in them. And the third thing that we did, we instilled a morning routine. I want you to write this down because this really transformed our homeschooling journey. It made it better. Routines can either refresh you or ruin you. Let me say that again. Routines can either refresh you or ruin you. And by us instilling a morning routine, a simple morning routine, it refreshed our family. Number one, it was predictable for us and it was predictable for the children. They know what to expect in the morning. So they don't have to ask what it is we're going to do today, how we're going to happen, what our morning look like. We have a simple morning routine instilled. And it works like this: 15 minutes reading the Bible, 15 minutes reading a book of their choice, and 15 minutes writing, and then lastly, 10 push-ups. We just instill that. That is a morning routine that has transformed our family, and our children are really benefiting from it. So, with that in mind, let me know in the comments, what have you been doing to really transform your homeschooling journey? What did that look like for you? And if any of this resonate with you, let me know in the comment. Like it, share it, and continue to join us on this journey to making your homeschooling journey better. And this is Carwin. Take care. God bless you.